Have you worked hard your whole life to get to where you are now, but you still feel like something's missing? Have you lost friends or family who passed away at the same age that you are now and never made it to retirement? But they felt like they had no choice but to keep working, to keep paying the bills, making ends meet, covering that mortgage on their house, their insurance, their cars. They had big dreams of traveling and all the things that they would do when they retired. And so sadly, they never made it. It really makes you think about your own mortality. I know it does me. You feel you're too young to retire, but you fear that by the time that you're able to, you won't be physically or mentally capable of doing all of those things that you dreamed of doing. You fear that you don't have enough money to last you till you're 80 if you were to quit now. But what if you don't live that long? I know. What if you do? That's the fear. What if I do live to be 85 or 90 years old and I don't have enough money to carry me through? What if I end up penniless and dependent on my children, or if I don't even have anybody to take care of me? That seems so scary. I get it. As we get older and we lose the people we love, we are confronted with our own mortality and the fear of living longer than we have money to cover. My name is Tami. I'm 60 years old. I'm single and I live alone, not entirely by choice. Sadly, my boyfriend passed away last year, 4 days shy of his 60th birthday. My sister passed away 4 years ago in 2021 of COVID. Never thought that would happen. She was 60 years old. My parents have passed away in the last 2 years as well, after me caring for them and having to send them to a memory care. It's been tough, and it has made me really think about my mortality and think about my dreams and what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. Do you feel like this might be your last chapter? I do. I feel that with all the tragedy that's been in the past, it is opening up a new chapter of my life. And my children are grown, and I have no one really that is depending on me full time to take care of them anymore. And it's time for me to live my life. I have a great job that pays me well, but unfortunately, it ties me down. I no longer am able to work from home, so I need to show up in the office every day, and that's just the way it is. So I like my job. I could continue to do it for many more years, but I have a voice in my head that is telling me that there's more. There's so many things that I wanted to do that I haven't done. There's so many places that I want to travel. I have this dream of moving to Thailand at least for a year and living there. And I know that I could do it with the money that I have saved, and I could make my money stretch much farther. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I own a home, and it has a sizable amount of expenses attached to that. But I'm going to make a change. I'm not going to stick with the status quo. I'm not going to go out quietly. I'm going to make some changes in my life. I'm going to figure out how to travel the world for the next few years, foreseeable future. And not end up penniless and dependent on the kindness of others to take care of me. And if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you'll follow me on this journey as I figure it all out and share what works for me and what doesn't work, and all the amazing adventures that are to come. If you'd like to see more, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.